Hello and welcome to EUTV Sports Update. We'll be looking at the latest sports news from Evangel University and around the region. I'm Ethan Mincy.
We'll also look at college football across the nation and check out the latest happenings in professional sports. I'm Adriana McGregor, and this is Sports Update on EUTV.
This has truly been a strong week for EU athletes, many victories and record breaks alike. I just wish I was there to see them in action.
Yes, me too. We are excited to share the latest sports update and dive into those record-breaking performances.
This past Saturday, Cade Sutton led the Valor men's basketball team to a 25-point victory against the Sterling Warriors in Sterling, Kansas. In the first half, Evangel came out strong with both defensive and offensive plays, quickly earning them a 9-0 lead early on. In the second half, multiple scoring shots from Marique Alverdo and Steven Salvi put EU Valor ahead 60-34. Harrison Doing and Ty Campbell both hit three-pointers, and from there, Cade Sutton took over, scoring every Evangel point from the 11-minute 20 mark to the 5-minute 30 remaining in the game, as Evangel led 81-59 after Sutton's run. Evangel used a strong shooting night and defensive performance to take a 92-67 win over Sterling.
The women's basketball team also faced a tough match on Saturday against Sterling. After a close-scoring first three quarters, the Valor women entered the fourth with 52 points, and Sterling had 64. Both teams fought hard, keeping a tight game. In the last 30 seconds, the score was 75-77, and Sterling was ahead. Players Clayton and Dillard scored the last points for Evangel, with only 8 seconds remaining. However, their efforts came up short, as the Valor fell 82-83. Next, we have the Valor track and field team, who also competed on Saturday. They were at Pitt State for the NAIA JUCO Challenge. To kick off the meet, the women's 4x8 took second and qualified to compete at nationals. Jacob Gillies had another astounding performance with a high jump of 6 feet 10 inches, placing him second in the nation. And another school record was broken. Ethan Smith now has the record in the 1K with a time of 2 minutes and 34 seconds. April Phillips closed out the meet with triple jump. She placed second, jumping 11.51 meters, hitting the B standard, also qualifying for nationals. The women ended the night placing third overall, and the men placed ninth overall.
Valor Track and Field continued the month of January by competing in the NAIA JUCO Challenge, hosted by the Pitt State University in Kansas. The Valor women accumulated 52 points on Saturday, the third most and most from an NAIA school at the meet. Autumn Nold once again led the meet for the Valor women, hitting the NAIA standard for the 600-meter dash and breaking the school meet record with a time of 1:34.89. The women's 4x100 teams, Skylar Adams, Emily Harris, Nancy Kopp, and Adriana McGregor, also had a strong meet as the women qualified for nationals by hitting the NAIA standard with a time of 9 minutes 30 seconds, .26. Looks like Evangel's had some major victories and record breaking, and they are just getting started. Keep up the good work, guys.
Yes, Evangel Athletics has had some outstanding performances with Evangel athletes putting in the work day in and day out. Coming up, we have the NFL game results, and we will see who is going to the Super Bowl this year.
And we'll also be looking at some of the big NBA games that have happened this past week. Stay tuned.
What a disaster.
You're a disaster.
This is a disaster.
You can't be ready for every little disaster, but you can prepare for a big one. Make an emergency plan today.
Sunday's NFC East showdown was a fantastic game as the Philadelphia Eagles took down the Washington Commanders 55-23. The Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts had an outstanding performance, completing 20 passes for 246 yards and ran a touchdown, leading the team to victory. The Eagles will face the Chiefs in Super Bowl on Sunday, February 9th.
The Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Buffalo Bills 32-29 this past Sunday. The Chiefs had a strong lead in the first half of 21-10, but fell behind 22-21 in the third quarter. When all seemed lost, Harrison Butker delivered a winning 35-yard field goal with only 3 minutes 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, putting the final score 32-29 and seizing the Chiefs the win. The LA Lakers played the Golden State Warriors in an intense, high-scoring game this past Saturday, with Anthony Davis taking the charge with scoring 36 points and 13 rebounds. LeBron James followed with a 25-point and 12 assists, allowing for the Lakers to beat the Golden State Warriors 118-108.
The NBA teams Houston Rockets and Cleveland Cavaliers faced off on Saturday, January 25th. The Cavaliers started the fourth quarter with ambition, attempting to catch up with the Rockets, but they fell short with a 135-131 loss. This is the first time the Cavs have dropped 3 consecutive games this season.
We're at a great week for NFL and NBA alike. And I don't know about you, but I feel like this year's Super Bowl is going to be a great one, especially since it's on my birthday of all days.
Well, that is always exciting, and we are very excited to see these teams again and play again in the upcoming weeks.
When we come back, we'll have the EU TV Player of the Week.
And we will also be looking up to the upcoming Evangel games this week. We'll be right back.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Let 211 be your guiding light for mental health and other resources. Call 211 or visit 211.org.
It's been a great week for the Valor Sports. Our athletes are working hard to compete to their best of their ability every day.
It has, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they will compete this week too. Now let's show off one of our own, all of their hard work on the field this week.
It's time for the EU TV Sports Player of the Week.
Autumn Nold broke the school record and meet records this past week at track and field meet. She ran a 1 minute 34 seconds in the 600-meter dash, qualifying her for the Indoor National Championships in Florida.
Autumn has had outstanding performances the past 2 meets. She has ran her personal best twice and broke both times have broken the school record, leading her team to victory.
What an extraordinary athlete. Now let's take a look at the upcoming Evangel games this week. Coming up Wednesday, January 29th, Evangel will be away at Ottawa, Kansas at 7:30 p.m.
The women's basketball team faces Ottawa as well on Wednesday, January 29th at 5:30 p.m.
And on Friday, January 30th, women's softball will be in Antonio, Texas at 12 o'clock.
The women's basketball team also faces off Saturday, February 1st at the AG Financial Arena in Springfield versus Bethel College at 12 p.m.
And on Saturday, February 1st, there will be basketball games at the AG Financial Arena in Springfield, Missouri versus Bethel College at 2 p.m. Go Evangel Valor! In other sports news, Valor Baseball will be less than 1 month away, and the women's basketball team will be looking for that tournament push.
Yes, this has been an exciting week for sports performances all around. Our Evangel athletes have really come through this week, and we are looking forward to seeing the upcoming baseball season just less than 1 month away.
Well, that's all the time we have for today for Sports Update. We invite you to check out euvalormedia.com for all the latest Evangel news and media. I'm Ethan Lindsay.
And I'm Adriana McGregor. Be sure to join us in 1 week as we bring you the latest in sports news. For more information on Evangel Sports, go to evangelathletics.com. This has been Sports Update on EUTV.